Hey guys, and welcome to the 6th video of the Blender Quick Tips series. In this video, we're going to be talking about the essential shortcuts on the edit menu. So let's get started. The first shortcut we have here is the Loop Cut tool. The Loop Cut tool can add a subdivision through the whole mesh. For an example, if I want to add a line here, I can move my cursor to this edge and hit Ctrl R. You can scroll your mouse to add more subdivisions, and when you hit left mouse button to apply it, you can slide it before applying. Now the next shortcut we have here is the Bevel tool. You can select either edge or a face and hit Ctrl B to bevel it. Scroll your mouse to add more subdivisions to your bevel. Now this shortcut does not work on vertices. If you want to add a bevel to a vertex, you have to hit Ctrl, Shift and B. And as always, mouse scroll to add more subdivisions. Now the next shortcut we have here is Alt S. If I hit S and scale it, it will scale it to its middle point. But if I hit Alt S, it will scale it on its normals. This shortcut is useful when you want to scale an object, keep it in its volume. Now the next shortcut we have here is the Extrude tool. Once you have selected a vertex, edge or face, you can hit E to extrude it and it will automatically lock it to its normal axis. But if you want to move it anywhere else, you can lock it to another axis by hitting Z, X or Y. This shortcut also works on scale and rotate. For an example, if I hit E and R, it will add an extrusion to rotate. And if I hit S, it will add an extrusion to scale. Now moving on to the next shortcut, what you see here is an insert a face. This is one way to do it by hitting E and S, but the right way to do it is selecting a face and hitting I to insert a face. When you're modeling with complex shapes, it's harder to add a face with E, extrude and S to scale, but it's easier to do it with I. And the next shortcut we have here is the Slide tool. Slide loop can slide a vertex, edge or face along its other axes. For an example, when I hit G twice, I will activate the Slide tool and I can slide it down or I can slide it up according to its neighboring edge, vertex or face. And the next shortcut we have here is the Delete tool. Now when you hit X or delete, in the edit menu, it will always pop up a menu. You can either delete vertices, edges or faces, or you can dissolve them. Now dissolves are really useful when you're modeling. For an example, think that I want to remove this edge, but if I delete it, it will remove the face as well. I don't want that. Instead of that, what I can do is hit X and dissolve edge, and it will remove it without removing the face and keeping everything as it is. Now the next shortcut we have here is the Fill tool. Now I want to add a face to this empty corner here. What I can do is select these two edges or all four of them and hit F, and Blender will automatically calculate it. But remember, if it's not one single edge and if you hit these two edges and select Fill, it is not gonna fill this part. Now what you can do here is select these four edges and hit Fill. Now although it did the job, we have an empty line here. So the next shortcut is J to join. I can select these two vertices and hit J to join them. And the next shortcut we have here is the Knife tool. Knife tool is similar to the Loop Cut tool, but you can add vertices and edges to anywhere on the mesh you want to. The shortcut for this is K. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video where we talk about modeling and lighting.